I wanted to stop by and congratulate you on your new role. So, congrats.
It's only temporary while Regal does whatever he's doing on vacation.
And giving Nikita Lyons the chance against Charlotte, and she pulled off a win? That was a great matchup. I love that you have a commitment to newer talent as GM. I actually feel the same way about pushing the next generation. Always have. And as your liaison to NXT, I wanted to offer you an opportunity.
What's that?
An opportunity to showcase more of our top talent on Raw in a next-gen battle royal. And Nikita probably has a leg up from her match with Charlotte, but it'll be great for all talent involved to get the spotlight and some...
I love that idea. I'll set it up for our next episode.
I'm not here to fight.
Good. I don't want to fight either.
Then maybe we can work together on my idea?
And what's that?
Survivor Series. I know for a fact that not only has Raw not announced a main event, but Regal had nothing in the plans yet. So, let's take the bull by the horns and do something truly spectacular.
I can't just book a War Games match, Shotzi.
Why not? Are you GM in name only?
No. I mean, I love War Games as much as the next person. But it's not a match to be taken lightly. You need a reason. Something that merits putting two teams who want each other's throats inside a...
I captained my team in NXT, and I was excellent.
Ah, so this is the classic, my pitch is that...
Excuse me, but when did Little Miss TBD Rebel, who puts people through tables, become a lawful...
Actually, you may have a point.
So let's screw the so-called rules.
You know what, Shotzi?
That's all.
If I could have a minute.
What is it, Troy? I honestly don't have time for your tone tonight.
My tone? I would never use a tone with you. I think you're doing a great job.
Ha ha, very funny. Oh, you're serious. I guess now that I'm the management, you have to suck up to
I'm
me.
not sucking up.
Of course they are, Troy. I'm smart. Now what's up?
Becky and Bailey. They're being particularly difficult in hounding us to be named Bianca's next challenger. How do you want me to handle it?
Why don't we just have Becky and Bailey face each other for the title opportunity? That'll be a great match and solve our problem.
Great suggestion, boss. I'll set it up.
I could get used to this version of you, Troy.
Some of the biggest superstars of NXT are all here on Raw in one match. Our GM has outdone herself. Who among these competitors will be future champions?
This is like peeking into a Christmas present early.
I would never peek ahead of my Christmas presents.
Well, of course you wouldn't, Saxton. Now let's see who comes out on top of this NXT showcase. All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
Impressive reversal there. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Kick on the mark. Exclamation point drop kick. She's sent to the outside.
Wendy Chu has been eliminated.
Go Buster! Yeah! Making a pretty clear statement about who is in control at the moment.
Big forearm.
And Nikita capitalizes there. A side slam. Was mounted with punches and not. Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off. Look at this kicking combination. Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly. Thea Hale gets battered as her opponent goes to work. Lions capitalized on the opportunity. Momentum is pivoted towards Nikita. Hale has to turn this around and quick. This is what you call high risk. Taking flight. And what a splash.
I don't care how much you train. You can't prepare for a commercial airliner to come crashing down on you like that.
She was clearly waiting for that.
Seated bionic elbow.
Oh, turn out the lights. Ooh, clothesline delivered. Bronco Buster! What's Nikita drawing up? Nikita Lyons, split leg drop.
Thea Hale is in big trouble. She has her target weighed and measured. Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright. Oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
Incredible pressure being put on Thea. Nikita seizing every opening. She did it. Nikita Lyons gets the win. These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
Here is your winner, Nikita Lyons.
That was an impressive match all around.
And here is our winner. No doubt about it. The better superstar definitely won tonight.
Come to congratulate me on a successful show? I was just out back talking to Justine about the successful Battle Royal.
So you didn't see the #1 contender match with Becky and Bayley?
No, that match practically booked itself. Why? Who won? Who are we putting against Bianca?
We have a problem. Damage control, Rain. If I may make a meager...
No, we still have one Raw left before
Do
Survivor.
you really think the match will go any differently this time around?
I do. Because as much as it pains me to admit it, you're right about one thing.
Our general manager, the captain,
Over the other. It's nearly impossible not to pick a side.
you're such a cynic.
I'm a realist.
Ooh.
Across the top rope. What a hot shot. Got the front face lock applied.
Oh, and Bayley with a suplex. Ooh, a sharp kick. Oh, no. Stun gun. She's going for the cover. And she kicks out.
Good job by the ref, seeing the kick out right away.
Give the ref credit. That's a fair count.
If this works, it could change the course. Up high,
Through the air. And connects.
soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent. Drops the elbow.
Producing a trampling. Boom, what impact. Bayley's asserting some dominance now.
Lynch is getting a taste of Bayley's mean streak.
And now thrown back into the ring.
A takedown reversal. Becky able to stop the blitz that was coming her way.
Time now for Becky to get her energy up and claw back into the fight. Double underhook. Sit down into the armbar.
Locked in.
She fights her way out of the armbar.
Oh, she got her down. Is this it? Kick out just in time.
An unbiased count from our guest referee.
No funny business with... Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied.
No contact being made with the ropes, and yet our referee is calling for a rope break. That's awful. Oh, stuck to the cover. And the ref stops the count.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Facebuster.
Lynch saw it coming. Lynch has got it.
I can't believe she's hanging on this long.
Wait, what are they doing? There's no need for that. They're nowhere near the ropes.
Lynch has Bayley right where she wants her. Oh, man. Becky Lynch from behind. Ooh.
Manhandle slam.
That could end Bayley's night.
Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
Bayley is certainly displaying a great amount of toughness. It's not easy.
Look out. She comes up empty. Able to reverse.
From behind. Back suplex.
She got the shoulders down. She gets the shoulder up.
And okay, that count shows she's not bad at this ref thing.
With this much at stake, she's taking her officiating duties very seriously. Big forearm.
Oh, that's just insulting. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Bayley just mocking her now.
She's just letting her know what she really thinks about her. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Elbow drop.
Constant pressure being. Look at it here.
This could be it.
Come on, the rope is like a mile away. Just call it fair.
Punch straight to the face.
Double underhook.
The armbar. Oh my goodness,
She fights her way out of the armbar.
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh. Look out.
No turning back from the Rose plant.
Is Bayley closing this out?
Hangs on by a thread.
Becky is alive and the fire is still burning. You come at the man, you'll have to come harder.
Take off. Body on body.
Wow. Bayley controlling the pace now.
Becky's fighting spirit needs to cause a change here. Bayley's gonna fly. Elbow drop.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Bayley could be thinking about the end. Rose plant. And can that keep Becky down? 2.
No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
There is no doubting the desire of Becky Lynch. You don't take that punishment and get up unless there's a yearning in your body to be the best.
And after a devastating move like that, Bayley now having to contend with the fact that it's not over yet.
Scratching and clawing. This could be it.
3, no.
Who does this ref think she's fooling with a slow count like that?
Our official got into position, and for some reason, their arm stopped working.
And an elbow drop, too?
Hits to the core like that will render you useless.
Clothesline. So effective. Looks like a heated confrontation between those two. Clubbing blow to the back. Our guest referee taking issue with something.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Bayley continuously.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
The official clearly forgotten her role here tonight. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. German suplex.
It's always disorienting taking those.
Putting a stop to all her showboating.
Attacked in the midsection.
This is just establishing dominance, followed by a stomp.
And momentum is slipping away from Lynch.
Bayley's calling the shots out here. To the back of the knee. There it is. Rose plant.
Can Bayley take advantage?
2.
What was that? They weren't even near the ropes.
Bayley climbs the turnbuckle.
Watch out.
Big impact. And now she's looking to go top.
From the top rope. Elbow drop. Cover. 2 count. What is this? Can our guest referee see they are nowhere near the ropes?
Bayley looking to end this one. This might do it if it connects. Prize plan. Has Bayley ended it there?
Looking for the victory.
2. Not.
Our general manager, the captain, promises that we'll have a #1 contender by the end of this match. Will it be Becky Lynch or Bayley?
We'll know soon enough, and with Cap as special guest.
German suplex released. 2 count, kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
What is this referee doing? Speed counting?
Can we please see professional, unbiased officiating?
Scouted. She flips it back on her. German suplex. Bayley turns it around. Our appointed official is really getting in their face.
Lighten up the chest, and now straight to the knee.
Pain must be shooting through that leg now.
Ooh.
Oh! Oof. Oh! Taking it to the floor. What's she gonna do? Fisherman suplex.
What a suplex.
And now she delivers her back into the ring. And able to beat Bayley to the punch. Bayley's fortitude being put to the test there.
Lynch looking confident as...
Double underhook. Sit out into the armbar. Uh-oh, the end is near. She fights her way out of the armbar.
The ref is not happy with something. That's obvious.
Effective. Can she do it here? Bayley is still in there.
And that was the kind of count you want to see.
We saw proper cadence and position on that pinfall attempt.
And it's reverse pain for that mistake. Knife-edge chop echoing through the arena.
Lynch finds the mark.
She's pushed into the corner. Oh, that backfired on her.
Launching himself from the ropes. The ref trying to bring something to their attention.
Becky Lynch setting up for her. Oh, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Disarm her. Seriously, that wasn't a... Our general manager, the captain, promises that we'll have a #1 contender by the end of this match. Will it be Becky Lynch or Bayley?
We'll know soon enough. And with Cap as special guest referee, it should be a fair contest.
We'll see, Saxton. Maybe the GM wants one over the other. It's nearly impossible not to pick a side.
You're such a cynic.
I'm a realist.
Bayley able to counter.
Short arm clothesline.
Pinfall attempt here from Becky Lynch. A little slow to get her shoulder up.
She calls that a fair count? Nonsense.
You can't be counting anything with that much speed. Wait, is she? Yeah, looking for the submission.
Got the armbar in deep.
Perfect way to lose a limb here.
Trying to maneuver out. And successfully. Oh, wow, impactfully, too.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
Just hot shot it to the outside.
The flagship show of all WWE, Monday Night Raw.
The Red brand has been home to so many sports entertainment moments, and tonight might just create a few more of those.
Right into a drop, the elbow to the arm. She's sent back in under the ropes. Fighting back with a counter.
Continuing to attack the neck.
Draped over the top rope. She's got an answer for that. Effective. She could do it here. Bayley is still in there.
Such a timely kick out.
And got to give our referee credit. She wasn't trying to influence the result there. Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
Trampling the opposition.
Taking flight. The man delivers a diving leg drop. The toughness, the tenacity.
How the heck was that a 3 count? If you didn't think the official had an ulterior motive coming into this, there's no question now. That match is worth another look. Here we go.
That was something.
Hey, you were the one who said I should put my finger on the scale.
Yeah, but I thought that "and don't get caught" part.
I wasn't actively.
Too bad you don't have the chance to course correct the championship match before Survivor Series.
But maybe I do.
How? Survivor Series is this weekend. You can't send Becky and Bailey back out there tonight.
No, but there's another option. As someone said recently, I'm
All right, Miss TBD Rebel. Whatever you've got up your sleeve, good luck.
This is the second time we've seen the acting Raw general manager in the ring tonight, but this time she has a special announcement.
Here's hoping this goes more smoothly than her stint as special guest referee.
As GM, I'm not deaf to the concerns of the WWE Universe. Specifically, that my involvement in our #1 contender match earlier tonight may have made it look like management was biased towards Becky Lynch. I assure you, my intent as GM is simply to put on the best show for the WWE Universe. And that applies to not just Raw, but Survivor Series. As such, it is my duty to inform you that Bianca Belair will not be defending the Women's World Championship this weekend.
Bianca's being pulled from Survivor Series?
She will not be defending this weekend because it's clear Bailey and Becky Lynch are not done yet. I just hope they have allies to rally to their side. 8 fighters, 2 teams of 4. War Games!
War Games at Survivor Series? I'm not missing this one.
Well, we're paid to be there, Saxton.
I know, but it's still incredibly exciting.
You really did it this time, didn't you, you dummy?
I think you'd be happy that you're getting another opportunity to earn the title match in War Games.
Should have just booked the War Games match from the start, honestly. Want to be on my team?
Why do you want me on your team?
I think it's pretty clear from your time as GM that you've been going into business for yourself here, and just doing whatever you can to scrape by. And that's exactly what I look for in Damage Control. So what do you say? Join me, Dakota, and Io in the fight to secure my WWE Women's World Championship match?
I'll get back to you.
I probably should be upset at you for putting another hurdle in front of my title match. But honestly, fair play.
Glad we're okay.
We are. And I respect your hustle. You've made a lot of bold choices since coming to WWE. It's one of the reasons I want you to be on my War Games team.
Really?
I like your instincts, especially when you get in trouble.
Let me think about it.
Hey, I've been looking for you. I thought we were gonna meet outside of catering.
Turns out I was pretty busy in here. Both Becky and Bailey want me to be on their War Games team.
You can't be serious. You loused this up so badly, and they both want you on their team?
What can I say? I'm a catch.
I swear, there's something in the water around here that allows you to walk away from the consequences of...
Thanks for another great promoter lecture.
Look, I know you're gonna do it anyway. Who are you teaming with?
Becky had a good argument, but I'm teaming with Bayley. Damage control is a force, and I want to work with them.
Can't wait for you to get absolutely no flack for putting yourself into the match that you...
War Games is a match with no rival. 2 rings, 1 giant cage, and 8 superstars ready to risk it all for the big victory.
Not only is pride on the line here, Cole, but depending on which team wins, we're going to have either Becky Lynch or Bayley as the #1 contender to Bianca Belair's title.
That's true, but first things first, no one in this match should be looking past the goal of surviving War Games. The superstar is striking in every way possible.
Oh, an overhead kick. She just got flung all the way to the other ring.
There's a slingshot.
And she's able to fight Lynch off.
Oh, my God. Go behind.
Oh, a German suplex.
What is she concocting?
Oh, great display of strength with the suplex.
Lynch is losing command in this one.
This is a more daunting task than Becky bargained for.
Some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
Able to counter.
She is going to look to press on the advantage.
Becky weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of her own.
The counter started, and one team is about to have the odds in their favor.
Uh-oh.
Being let loose to surely become the tide turner for their team. Up and... adding some extra spice to the numbers advantage by coming in armed to the teeth. If you want to stay on top in War Games, you have to bring in something special from the armory.
A rough landing as she was launched like a missile into the other ring.
Under the apron now, looking to stack the odds even higher in their team's favor here. Consecutive attacks keeping Lynch off her game.
Lynch is going to have to dig down deep here. With a velocity into the table.
If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing for a fight. DDT. Treating them like trash, adding insult to injury.
Oh, and return fire from Lynch.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant.
Barrage. Out of the cage and rushing in to erase the numbers advantage.
Uh-oh, I don't like this idea one bit. No good reason to be climbing here.
DDT.
Bayley in full control here. Impact in the corner. The superstar striking in every way possible.
An overhead kick.
Drastically limit you inside the ring.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
To finish things off.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
If this were a tables match, that would be all she wrote.
Yeah, I don't see her writing much of anything after going through that table, though.
The countdown hurtling towards the shift to the status quo.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Right to the side of the face. Out of the small holding cage to only make way toward the...
To the gut. This could be the beginning of the end. Entering the ring and assessing the situation.
Oh, man! Ouch. Oh, that can shatter a jump. For wear in the corner now. And planted them with the well-executed DDT. Look at this, going right after the left arm. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
Ooh, she got her right in the mouth.
Dodges the attack just a smidge quicker.
Big boot.
The timer's running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage.
Bayley's got her hook.
Better make your way into the bedlam quickly. Your team needs you.
The genius of the sky showing off a little bit for the folks on the ground.
Nice takedown. Crushing double stomp. And she will climb the cage. Not the smartest of ideas. She gets sky high. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
And here we go. Climbing up the cage. Only bad things happen from that decision.
Tilt-a-whirl DDT.
AO Sky floating over.
On the Koji clutch locked in.
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage.
Look at this. She releases the hold.
That's a little surprising, no? Kick to the lower jaw.
This is not going to end well.
Winch is done.
And she is feeling the electricity from the crowd now.
More attacks to the neck area. Not a pretty sight to witness. Countdown underway. The odds about to no longer be even.
Powering up their opponent all the way across the ring. That is a lot of ground to cover.
What suplex!
Oh, come on.
Kick to the back of the knee. Watch this. With a rose plant.
Is Bayley closing this out? Enters the ring and is diving head first into the chaos of this match.
She turns it right around with a counter. Shoulder tackle. My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
A great amount of force sends her all the way to the other ring.
And she keeps delivering shots to the torso.
She's been effectively targeting that area throughout this match.
Hoisting their opponent to the top rope. Looking to take it high risk here. Precarious position for both athletes from the very top rope.
Spanish Fly. The superstar striking in every way possible. Sky going over.
The next entrant incoming to
She is trying to break out of this. Ooh, an elbow does the job. Left hammer right to the gut.
Here we go. They look ready to get in there and even things up a little.
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
Roughly deposited into that unforgiving steel trench.
Searching under the ring, thinking something there can give their team a boost. Just one right after the other can't be stopped.
These are the kinds of attacks that can put a superstar on the shelf for a long time.
Counters, this could be an opportunity. Not enough to just even the odds. She's searching for a tool to gain the advantage. Kick to the gut creates separation. And the entrance of the last competitor means that War Games is officially begun.
It's hard to believe that what we just saw was the appetizer to the main course. These competitors are more than hungry. They're starving for war, starving for supremacy. This is War Games.
Hook to the gut. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, 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 no. Look at the positioning and the impact. This one has to be over.
Back to Stratton.
Oh no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
From the top.
Oh, she lands hard. Oh, what a kick. Neck breaker.
Charlotte Flair trapped in a submission. Cole, can the Queen hang on?
No. And she lets her out of the submission.
I don't know if it's mercy or if it's someone who's not done playing with their foot.
Still only got one.
Her iron will on display for the world to see.
And she had Natalia's number there. Vicious. Ooh, she just turned it around. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
Dakota. Kick to the gut. This could be the beginning of the end. Enough time. Natalia wasn't ready. Now it could be over. 2. And there's the save. Let's keep fighting. Can Bayley take advantage? Save! Still got more fight here.
Kendo stick wrapped around the head.
Lands the trash can.
That'll leave a mark.
More attacks like that will leave you gasping for air. And it looks like it already is.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
That's gotta be it.
Does that finish Bayley off?
Picked up the victory.
Well, I don't think there was anything necessary about that.
Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
Here are your winners, S-R-E-D, Bayley, Io Sky, and Dakota Kai.
She might keep on winning, but I just do not trust.
Bayley and the captain are still celebrating their epic War Games victory.
And why wouldn't they? You're now looking at the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship and the GM who put her in that position.
This will go a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw.
Shotzi?
Is that a full-size tank?
Oh my God, Shotzi came prepared. I guess she graduated into something larger.
She's not stopping.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen.
Shotzi just picked up speed. She's going to rail the cage. Into the side.
And down they go. This is bad.
I can't believe what just happened.
We need some help out here, fast.
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
What the hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops? I'm going to be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announce War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.
Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal, returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
At least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Bayley's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, Did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Becky Lynch?
That's Becky's music. But where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Becky Lynch from behind!
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bayley or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The Women's World Champion is the real winner here.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. Middle rope, a missile drop kick from the middle rope.
And Becky anticipated that. DDT!
Spiked.
Oh, and that attack might have clouded Becky's vision.
Oh, ouch! Nasty roundhouse kick. Quickly slips behind. Snap German suplex.
And the knee. Becky can't stop this string of offense.
Becky's facing adversity here.
Is it enough? And the kick out by Becky Lynch.
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it.
Really just laying it in.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
She's taking things to ringside.
DDT!
Spiked.
And now gets tossed into the ring. What do they have planned here? Kicks!
Blatant disrespect.
She's bringing the pressure on now.
And she still might have more coming.
Ooh, targeting the leg there. Oh!
She's got her here.
Wow, what impact!
She's feeling it, and the WWE Universe is feeling it too.
Quick thinking pays off.
She's managing to get some control back now.
Time now for Becky to get her energy up and claw back into the fight. Sequence of reversals there.
Momentum is running away from Becky fast.
This is a more daunting task than Becky bargained for. Both competitors showing how well they know them. Becky Lynch looking for the disarmer. I can't believe she's hanging up.
On this trap, but she gets away. Kick to the gut. What in the world? Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. No, 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 no. Net time. Hazardous situation for Lynch.
Cover! Two. Amazing!
Becky wanted everything her opposition could throw at her, and I think Lynch just survived the biggest artillery there was to offer.
A big opportunity falling through their fingers. You've got to continue fighting and hope your next big move is the last one.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow! She now has gotten herself into a distressing spot.
Looks like she's having problems creating any of her own offense.
Put into the corner now. Oh, right to the gut. Oh, jaw-shattering.
This is just establishing dominance.
Oh, what a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me? Right on point.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my.
Lynch now on the offensive.
And that could Becky in full control here.
Manhandle slam. Lynch got all of her. Kicked out at one? Even the ref can't believe it.
What? What just... I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb. And with that kick out, Becky has to keep the aggression up. She can't let it phase her.
Hammerlock cinched in, followed by a suplex. DDT.
Spiked.
Oh, man. Oh, ouch. Kick to the lower gut. Oh, this is not going to end well. Ouch. And that can be all. Let's see. Cover.
There's two. An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the Tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using the crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she?
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about...
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD?
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to...
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time.
That does sound like me.
Being flippant without thinking that... Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively...
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a war?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a...
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the super... It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can...
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long...
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow, what a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these 3 women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal 4-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to her title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton.
Great counter, impressive ring IQ on display there.
Big shot taken. That one's going to leave a welt. Oh!
Grabs a hold of Ripley.
Oh, man! What a nasty STO. Face first off the post. This isn't going to be pretty. Hangman's neck breaker.
Oh, gosh.
What's coming next?
Back suplex.
Ooh. Very nice. Oh.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. Jaw-shattering boot. Clearly no love. Rolling knee bar.
That move had the amount of foot.
And a big boot is her path to freedom.
She's forced onto the defensive now.
And Asuka is stepping up. The superstar is striking in every way possible.
Oh, an overhead kick.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Oh, my God. Suplexes, slams, and bombs are all painful, but being slapped like that is humiliating.
You would know, Saxton.
Saw the opening and turned it into a jawbreaker. Left by the turnbuckles. Morgan gets intercepted.
Shot to the body, now has the arm trapped. Pump handle position.
That can prohibit any use of their shoulder going forward.
Just a flagrant display of aggression to do something.
She wins! She wins! And here's another look at why the Fatal 4-Way is one of the most unpredictable and entertaining matches.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again!
Oh, it's hardly my fault. Your car service was way too willing to accommodate your...
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge? Absolutely not. They'd never let me back in, and I love their little mini cupcakes, too.
What exactly is that, Shotzi? I can't go back in time and hire you at TBD. I can't go back and put you...
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just... You're the #1 contender. That should be me.
If it means never having to deal with your BS again, fine. You're...
From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle. Oh, using the knee as a weapon. From behind, German suplex.
9. Shotzi's mind didn't look to be in the...
Look out! Suicide dive! Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible. A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
Oh, and a chair shot delivered.
This fight is going down right in front of our faces.
More up close and personal than I'd like to be.
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
And back in the ring we go.
Oh, watch out. There's a seat for your face.
This has to be stopped. The cumulative damage here is going to have long-term effects.
She adjusts it and reverses it. Oh, saw it coming.
Muscled up with authority. Down. Brutal.
Just a continuous rush on Shotzi here.
Yeah, Shotzi finding herself on the wrong end of every exchange.
She's starting to tire a little.
And with the Falls Count Anywhere...
Top rope. 150 splash. You can tell she wants to put an end to this.
Direct headshot. Just sickening.
Pump handle here. Oh, better end.
Kick to the lower gut. Oh, this is not going to end well at all. Look at the positioning and the impact.
Nothing Shotzi can do now.
2 count. After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
Thanks for having my back out there.
I was annoyed. Honestly, I think the whole WWE universe was.
So, guess this means we're finally gonna get our match, huh?
You're pretty excited for someone who's about to get handled.
I see how it is. Well, you just go ahead and underestimate me, champ.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen your stuff on the indies. I know you can go, but so can I.
You've watched my indie matches? I didn't know you'd be into that.
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE and...
Man, if you had ever been a free agent...
That sounds like a blast.
Huh.
What?
Just gets me thinking.
About whether I'm going to pin or submit you?
No. Well, not exactly.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're gonna beat me anyway.
Anytime.
I was really hoping.
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go 2. If Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that if we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.
It may be my world, but I say we make it your world to start. What if we go back to your old territory? Match 1 at Club UK.
God save the king.
Dear, dear, dear. That cannot have gone as you'd hoped.
No. Everything went exactly according to my...
Are you regretting giving Bianca the invitation into the Indies?
Not at all.
Bianca got very...
Respect to her performance. But that was...
Which raises the question. Where to next on the...
Bianca played a little fast and loose with the rules out there. So at our next stop, let's lay down the law.
I'm sorry.
Law! L-A-W, the Los Angeles Wrestling...
And those are seconds of my life I shall never recover.
Here is your winner, SR.
Ladies, it appears that you two will be going to a final match.
Fitting, really. Winning that championship will be even sweeter after going the full series.
Don't get cocky. No way you beating me twice in a row.
Before you two launch into a witty repartee, I have an update. I've just spoken to the suits in Stamford. They have thoughts.
Well, that's never good.
Word of your genuinely marvelous matches has spread, and so has the buzz. They were insistent that the next match will be on WWE television.
They want us to do the match on Raw? You promised us we could see this through in indie arenas.
Indeed I did, so I reached an agreement. We will be producing a portion of next week's Raw live from the location of your final match.
Oh, wow. Listen, I know this is a stretch, but how would you both feel about having the match at
TBD? Yes, a surprising and unexpected suggestion from you. Which is why I have already given instructions for the road crew to meet us there.
Wow. It's going to be super embarrassing to lose on your home turf.
What's that?
With everything I know about TBD, and since it's the final match, kind of seems like it should be no DQ, right?
Bianca Belair? You have no idea what you just asked for. Deal. Geneva is gonna freak. Wow.
I'll second that wow. And raise you a hot damn.
They really got to work in here, didn't they? Can you believe it?
After the hectic morning I've had with the crew to get this set up, I can. Had to yell at some guy named Troy a lot. He kept wanting to cover up the TBD signage with Raw logos entirely.
Sounds like Troy. I'm really glad that I could do this for you, Geneva. For us. Did you ever imagine that we'd be here?
Honestly, you main eventing a TBD show feels pretty familiar to me. This one just has more logos.
You know what I mean? This is different. Later tonight, I'm gonna win the WWE Women's World Championship in the house we built.
Living the dream. Hey, you get ready. I've got some contracts to look at.
Same as always. But seriously, don't get too caught up in paperwork that you forget to enjoy yourself tonight. This is big. Big, big.
I know. It is. And I won't. But I also know you'll enjoy this enough for the both of us. Good luck out there.
It's the main event of WWE at TBD. The title is at stake as TBD Original Cat takes on Bianca Belair in a rubber match for the Women's World Championship.
A WWE title defended.
Shoulders down to the count. Kicks out.
Trying to wrap up this match fast.
Ouch. Caught her.
Oh, the jaw getting rattled. Ooh, the forearm connects.
DDT.
Spiked.
Into the corner. This can't be good.
The champ now absorbing a little damage. She still has a lot of time to recover, though. Strong punch to the midsection. Wow, what a drop kick. And an overbearing amount of offense against Belair here.
Yeah, Belair's struggling to find solution.
The WWE Universe always says they want tables. It looks like she's giving them what they want.
And returning to the ring.
DDT.
Spiked. Oh. Roundhouse kick.
Buries a knee to the body, and what is going on here? Uh-oh, the tarantula cinched in.
Torturous.
Some hard offense landing on the champ.
They've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent is not messing around.
And she still fails to extend any resistance here.
Yeah, the faults in her game plan are being laid bare.
Belair able to counter.
Bianca managing to get some control back now.
Good chance for her to gain her wits about her.
Oh, and she turns it around.
Ooh, she hit the corner hard. Oh!
Clear that cannonball!
From behind, into the German. Torturous knee. DDT.
Spiked. And the pressure on Bianca continues to mount.
Bianca unable to find breathing room.
Watch this athleticism.
Oh, bro.
She wants to put an end to things here.
Oh, suicide dive!
Just exhibiting their fearlessness.
Exhibiting guts and accuracy as well.
Suplex! Getting dangerously close to our desk.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Oh, look at these Kawada-style kicks to the face. Blatant disrespect.
She's gaining momentum here, guys.
She's taking command of the situation.
Barrage.
Boom. Nice.
Oh, stomping away.
Pump handle here. Oh, better end.
Kick to the gut. This could be the beginning of the end. Ouch! We could have a new champion.
Is it enough? The cover! There's two! No, she kicked out.
I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away.
Just how much more is needed? The end could still be right around the corner. To the skies.
Wow, 450. Bianca's being taken full advantage of now.
Belair now just trying to survive. You can see her struggling to find her bearings. From the top.
From the top rope, a super stomp.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
And just like that, this journey for the woman they call the Captain reaches a conclusion with a victory over Bianca Belair.
Hey, this is no 70,000 seat stadium, but on this night, in this small theater, this audience feels like WrestleMania.
Well, there's nothing like WrestleMania, but I think it means a little bit more to this superstar that her first championship win happened here.
A full circle moment, Corey. This woman has followed along in a winding road that brought her back to her beginning.
What's next for this superstar? This WWE champion? The sky's the limit.
What's Bayley doing here?
Bayley was the #1 contender until she got injured after War Games.
Bayley's not moving like she's injured now. What does she want?
What do you think, Saxton?
No, 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 no. Not in my ring.
TBD promoter Geneva Rose is not having it.
I get she's ride or die with our new champion, but what's she gonna do to stop Bayley?
You got WWE problems. Go settle them on WWE time. Because believe me when I say, if anyone tries to interrupt my best friend's hard-won moment, it's gonna be me.
No, they've been friends for years.
Don't trust anybody.
This is an assault.
This is karma, Saxton. You can only step on so many people before you pay the piper.
And she's paying now, but for what?
Thanks for coming home, Cap. It was so generous for you to put this show together for me. I know you think I'm slumming it around here, but you forget that I'm proud of what we built together. And I know you're used to taking the credit for everything. So I thought it was important for me to make an appearance tonight, to set the record straight. You'd be nothing without me. Let me be clear. I am not just some best friend side character in your hero's journey. What do you think I've been doing since you left? Sitting around and just following your career with rapt attention? You moved on. I didn't. And I've been putting everything I have into growing TBD. So, when Bayley approached me, I was more than happy to help turn your moment into my moment.
You can feel the bitterness from Geneva Rose, the jealousy.
Recognize this? The contract we wrote in the diner when we first started TBD. Yeah, I had it framed. Thought it was a nice touch. Especially now. Because according to this legally binding document, you're still signed exclusively to TBD. You can't work anywhere else. You can't be champion anywhere else. And you belong to me.
But she's a WWE superstar.
Not according to Geneva Rose.
See you next week, Cap. Don't be late.
Well, that didn't go quite like I thought.
No, it did not. What are we gonna do?
So some bad news about that. Geneva sent a photo of the TBD contract to legal and the napkin check.
But it's on a napkin!
A legally binding napkin. You're still signed to TBD. And as long as that's the case, you can neither be WWE Women's World Champion nor a WWE Superstar.
You're not serious.
Unfortunately, I am. The title will revert back to Bianca, although now that she's healed, Bayley will have an opportunity next week.
There's gotta be something we can do to fight this!
I wish there was, but my hands are tied. Good luck out there. It's...
In a heartbeat. And it's supposed to make me feel bad? Think so? Is it working?
Hit her again! Hit her again! Stop it! I don't want to hear it. For someone who cares so much about taking care of the business, you're not taking care of your own right now. And you haven't been blameless in this? Seriously, stop acting like children. Figure this out.
Not so easy without someone to prop you up. You never would have gotten anywhere without me. If you wanted me back here so bad, why the hell did you push me away to WWE? I didn't think you'd succeed. This is really all because you got jealous of my success? You were jealous of me? I was never jealous of you! I was jealous you brought more of yourself to WWE than you ever brought to me! Do you feel any better now? That you forced me back here? No. And I hurt like hell. Same. Now that makes me feel better. You were the one who always wanted me to try new things. Push myself harder, level up. Aren't you happy that I finally started taking real chances? I am. I would have been happier if you'd done it sooner. Maybe I wasn't ready yet. Maybe I wasn't able to push you far enough. But you did all of this, Geneva. You were the one who pushed me to the tryout, who pushed me to accept Regal's offer. I just didn't realize what I was giving up. Who I was giving up. You never gave me up. Besides, I'm here now, aren't I? Nah. You're fired. What? We're getting you back to where you belong. It's not going to be easy to get you back to WWE. I'll do whatever it takes. Extra work, another tryout, even a sincere social media plea.
I'm totally kidding! Regal's been calling me every day trying to get me to release you from your contract. And I happen to know from him that Bayley needs a challenger for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania.
I hate you right now.
Love you too. Listen, since I'm more or less the reason you're in this position in the first place.
More or less?
Okay! Entirely the reason you're in this position in the first place, okay? I'll handle all the arrangements and annoying contractual paperwork stuff for your once-in-a-lifetime surprise mystery opponent return at WrestleMania.
Wow. This is gonna be huge. Thank you. You should, put the contract on a napkin.
Maybe I will. You've had a number of personalities in your WWE career. What you need to decide now is how you want to return at WrestleMania.
I've spent my whole career marching to the beat of my own drum, and my WrestleMania return's gonna be no different. I'll put together something new.
I respect that. Just make sure you have your gear and entrance plan all set by WrestleMania. You sure you can handle that?
Don't worry. I'll have it ready. And this time, I want you by my side.
By your side? What are you talking about?
Come with me to WWE. It's clear you can still go in the ring, or they can definitely use you back.
Oh, Cap. You know I'd love to.
We both know Regal will sign you.
It's not about Regal. TBD's been growing since you left.
This feels...
Hey. Sometimes you've gotta have... It's not going to be easy to get you back to WWE.
I'll do whatever it takes. I hate you right now.
Love you.
More or less.
Okay.
Wow. I've spent my whole career.
I respect that.
Don't worry. And this time?
By your side?
Come with me.
Oh, okay.
We both know
it's not about...
This feels...
Hey.
Kayla Braxton here, just hours from the official start of WrestleMania with Women's World Champion Bayley, who still doesn't know the identity of her mystery opponent.
Hey, Kayla, let me save you some time and energy here. So what if I don't know yet who I'm beating tonight on the great... Ever since I got rid of that pesky so-called captain, and that's not going to change anytime soon. And definitely not because that chump Regal thinks it's...
Cap's journey to WrestleMania saw her claw her way from the Indies to the top, only to be hurled back down again. But now, on the heels of this surprise appearance, she's here on the grandest stage of them all.
Somehow it seems that each obstacle Cap has faced on the road to the showcase of the Immortals has made her even stronger.
I may not have always been Cap's biggest fan, but I respect what she's gone through to get to this moment. But all that struggle means nothing if she fails to get the job done against her one-time partner, Bayley.
Counters!
Up and...
sit-out powerbomb. Look at her, taking in all the energy from the crowd.
Springboard clothesline!
Got the head scissors on.
Sharp elbow.
Boom!
Muscled up with authority. Sit-out powerbomb.
Into the pin attempt. And the champion gets a shoulder up just before 2.
She just shocked everyone in the ring.
Running Hurricanrana.
Beautiful. That kind of agility is something that just might get the champ shook. When the challenger can come at you from all angles, that makes for a very dangerous situation.
And Bayley's having trouble managing his onslaught.
Bayley's game plan isn't working how she wanted.
Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
Oh, man.
Oh, I hope they back up. They're getting too close for comfort.
Oh, no one's paying attention to you, Saxton. They're too busy beating the tar out of each other.
And Bayley gets cut right off. An overhead kick.
She's able to get out of the way.
Reciprocating the initial reversal.
Burst of strikes. And she can't find a response for this assault.
She just has to find a spark somehow.
And surely she hears how high the referee's count has gotten at this point.
Well, if she does, maybe she just doesn't care.
She's back just in time. Thank goodness I did not want to count out. Catches the leg.
One reversal after another. These two are reading each other's minds.
Ouch. Roundhouse kick.
Double underhook up and wing clipper.
And Bayley's resolve might be wavering here.
Bayley's got to slow down
vicious assault. The champ teetering on the edge.
This is a very dangerous situation now. Kick down low. Bad intentions in mind here. Look at the positioning and the impact. Gonna see a new champ.
That's gonna be it. 2.
We have a new champion.
The Cap has made a definitive statement by returning to WWE and becoming the Women's World Champion at WrestleMania.
What a return. I can't wait to see the next chapter.
And if her first outing is any indication, the sky's the limit for this superstar, who's proven she's ready to not only put her body, but her whole heart on the line when it comes to this business.
I love to see you get nostalgic, Byron, thinking about the past.
I'm thinking about the future. What personalities will she bring? What epic battles will she fight?
What will she unleash upon the WWE Universe?
I guess we'll find out. Soak it in, Cap. You deserve this moment. For Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, I'm Michael Cole. This is your new champion, and this is WrestleMania.